Night Talk. And tonight we'll be doing a tribute to Martin Luther King Jr. Yes, we will. And so I'm so glad you guys are coming on here to join us. Today is his birthday. And so we're going to honor him by doing the night show talk tonight about Martin Luther King Jr. And we're so glad you guys are joining us.
Bluetooth mode.
We know Martin Luther King Jr.
Bluetooth connected.
He is a political leader, philosopher, great speaker, a great man that stood up for everybody, no matter what color their skin was. He was here for us all. So let's represent him tonight.
They say the clock nighttime is the right time. The only sound is fancy putting it down. I'm walking the walk, keeping it hard like asphalt. Night talk connected to the streets like the sidewalk.
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind. It's night talk. It's one of a kind. It's night talk. Conversation for your elevation. Night talk spread the facts throughout the nation. Fancy, you ready to start the show?
Yep. This man, Martin Luther King Jr., he had a dream. He had a dream that one day that his 4 children could join hands with other children and to be liberated and not to be judged by the color of their skin, but by their character. And we all should have a dream to do better in 2024 than we've been doing, to live a better life. All that he stood up for us. He spoke all over the country, all over the world, from 1955 till he was assassinated in 1968. He said something, he seen something wrong, and he decided to say something, trying to make it right. What do you have to say?
Yes, Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15th, 1929, and he died on April 4th, 1968. And this is the thing a lot of people don't know. He was when he was born, his original name was Michael, and he changed his name to Martin. Okay, his grandfather began, church at the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta. He grew up in that. He attended a segregated school.
I don't know what's wrong with
in
this.
Georgia, and he received his BA degree in 1948 from Morehouse.
Okay.
Okay, he's and a distinguished Negro institution of Atlanta, from which both his father and grandfather had graduated, so it ran in the family. And after 3 years of theological study at Crozier Theological Seminary in Pennsylvania, he was elected president of a predominantly white senior class, and he was awarded a BD in 1951. So this man has been doing it
For years.
for years. He was,
He devoted himself. And that's what it means when you see something, do something about it. Give a little of your time toward something. It means something. You see somebody getting hurt, or they don't have to be the same color as you, but somebody is wronging them. Stand up for them. All you have to do is stand up. It don't cost you nothing. That's what he did for all of us. All of us, every race. He didn't just say, oh, it's only for my black people. No, every race. He stood up for all of us because he seen that the world is wrong. And the way it is today, we're against each other. Race against race, person against person.
Now, we're going to do another show about that at one time, but another time, but that's on purpose. We're going to talk about that one day.
Okay.
That the race against race is something that was done on purpose to keep the people divided. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so in 1953, he received his doctorate in Boston. That's when he met Coretta.
He met her when he's in school.
So they ended up with 2 sons and 2 daughters. And he ended up being the pastor of Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama. He went on to lead he's part of the NAACP.
Yes.
He went on to lead the Negro Nonviolent Demonstration of Contemporary Times in the United States. At, the first bus boycott. He was part of it. He was part of that. During that time, his home was bombed. He was threatened.
Yes.
And a lot of things happened to this man, but he kept on.
He kept on going.
He kept on moving. He kept on moving. And so that's something we need to learn how to do today. We need to keep on moving.
Don't stop.
Yeah, don't let these people push you around. Don't let these people threaten you. Keep on moving.
Keep on moving.
Don't
let them stop you from your dream or deter you from what you want to do. This is your life. Enjoy your life.
And he's famous for the I Have a Dream speech.
I have a dream.
And actually, which I didn't know that, they say he talked to John F. Kennedy about the I Have a Dream speech before he did it. So they deferred to each other before he did that. And let's see, and he campaigned for Lyndon B. Johnson at the time.
Yeah, yes.
He was arrested up to about 20 times and assaulted at least 4 times. He was awarded 5 honorary degrees. Was named Man of the Year by Time Magazine in 1963.
Yes.
And became not only the symbolic leader of American blacks, but also a world figure. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something about them times. Now, we talk about Martin Luther King like he was the best thing in the world, but it's documented, receipts and notes stating they did not like him.
They hated him.
I'm talking about us.
Yeah, we didn't like him. They didn't like him at all.
Cause if they ain't like Malcolm X, and they definitely weren't gonna like Martin Luther King.
No, because he was coming stronger than him.
Yeah, cause I'm riding with both of them.
Yes.
Okay, I ride with both of them. But see, that's what we do. We wait till we dead to give somebody their flowers.
Yes.
Give it to them while they're alive. They doing important things for us. Quit trying to knock our own people down.
And stop judging them. They were judging him because of the things that he was doing outside of his political work and things that he was doing. They judged him for the affairs he had. They judged him for the things women he went with. They judged him for that.
I'm gonna say something about that. Look, as we can go into any church right now, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna hear about some pastor messing with somebody, some woman or something.
Yes.
And it's common knowledge. Didn't judge him for having affairs. They judged him by what he was saying to the people.
Exactly.
They didn't care about him sleeping with them women.
No, they was judging him for that.
They were judging him by what he was saying to
by
the United States, the truth.
Putting out knowledge.
They don't care nothing about
Yes.
I ain't mean to interrupt.
No, that's okay.
But what people don't realize is they don't care nothing about if you doing what everybody else doing, you sleeping around doing all this stuff. They ain't gonna say nothing about it. But if you saying something that's the truth and that's gonna help people, that's when they're gonna come for you.
They're gonna come for you.
Yeah, so they didn't. And he ended up getting the Nobel Peace Prize anyway.
You didn't stop. They didn't stop anything. Just because he was the type of person. He seen all this stuff going around in the world, and he stood up to say something about it.
Look, he had faults. We all do.
We all do. Everybody.
But you cannot use that against him to denigrate what he did.
Yes, and to judge him.
Yeah, to judge him. The man did great things, and you can't take nothing away from him.
No, give him his props.
But before he died, he did say something. He said, look, he told his contemporaries, he said, look, I did all these things, but I think I kind of made a mistake on one thing. I think I integrated my people into a burning building.
Yeah.
Which meant he integrated us into that, but he did not realize how bad that was over there. So it's going to be even more worse for us because we done went over from here to there.
Yes.
And it got worse. And it got worse. So he said he probably made a mistake with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because what we should have been doing is still putting up our own institutions, getting banks, getting
Yeah.
businesses,
Schools,
being,
stores.
yeah, like what we were doing before.
Even now.
Even now, that's
That
what
need to be done, even now.
Yeah, so what we did at the time, which we didn't know, hindsight is 2020.
Yes.
We just abandoned all the stuff we had and went over here thinking, we was gonna get more stuff.
It didn't happen like that.
It didn't happen. A few people did, but a whole bunch didn't.
And that's like now, we need to, speaking of this, we need to start teaching our kids at home Black history.
Mm-hmm.
Teach them about Malcolm X. Teach them about everybody. Martin Luther King. Teach our children, because they have taken Black history out of the school, the books.
They're taking it out. Period.
There's no Black history books in the library, and the teachers are not even supposed to teach that anymore.
Look, my daughter know all this because I taught her at home.
That's right.
I told her about all this.
And that's like Sean. I taught him. He knows. I taught him from growing up, from being 3. I taught him. So we have to teach our children at home certain things, because they're not going to do it in the school.
No, the school has abandoned everything. They look, as
Everything.
you can see, they take even the LGBTQ stuff that they gave them.
They taking it back.
They taking it back,
And that's wrong. That's wrong.
They taking it back.
You gave it to them. Let them keep it. Why are you taking it back?
Look.
That's wrong to me. That's wrong.
Look, and when I say these people, I ain't just talking about white or black. I'm just talking about these people that are in charge.
In charge.
It's other
in
people
general.
in charge in this that you don't know about.
That's right.
And we'll have a show on that one day. But these people are not in the business of bringing people together. They're in the business of people separating people. Because if you bring people together, you can't get over on them.
That's right.
Yeah, if you bring them together, you can't run these games on them. But if the people are together and they stand united, there's a lot you can't do.
And Jaddy said he was a great man.
Yeah.
And yes, he was. He was a great man.
Yeah, and gonna always be.
And gonna always be. And that's why we're celebrating his birthday today. Things were closed today in honor of him.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful. But teach your children about our political leaders.
Look,
Teach them.
We got a little a neighbor. How old is she? A neighbor.
Oh,
80,
85.
And she told my wife something about some Black history
She
that we
did.
didn't think she would know,
She did.
and she was on it.
And she was on it.
Yeah,
She's woke.
Yeah, she woke. She an 85-year-old white woman.
And sweet as she can be. And she is very much woke.
Yeah, so just because you woke, that don't mean you got to be black.
It don't.
There's a lot of white people woke out here too.
That's right. And I had a great friend. She's rest in peace now. Her name was Debbie. She was woke.
Yeah, because see, we're going to start looking past this.
This.
This
color and this color.
This was a scam too.
It was.
This was a scam too.
It really was.
Because they had to divide all the people, divide all the
so
races.
they could conquer.
Yeah. If you look in the Bible at the Tower of Babel, they call it the Tower of Babel because they made everybody's language different. Right? So you can't communicate with each other.
That's
and then,
right.
then they named everybody different names so they couldn't, be together. They gave them different tongues.
That's right.
So they can speak to each other. So that keeps everybody separated.
That's what
But
they
in
want.
actuality, we all together. We all related. We all are.
Yeah.
We all are. So, Martin Luther King said, if you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything. That's right. Yeah. So you got to wake up. And I did a Black History rap long ago on K104.
Are you going to do that for us now?
Yeah, I'm just going to do it a cappella because I might have to redo it and do the music and all that.
Because we're not going to hold long
tonight.
tonight.
Hold long.
Go on and do it for us before we get off.
This is a Black History rap. I did it on K104. I got second place. I was supposed to get first, but with none of that. But they was playing it all over Dallas, over the radio, everything. So this was long ago. And so it goes, when I went to grade school, they played me like a fool on the download. What we have is the miseducation of the Negro. Yo, it ain't no mystery. The father of Black history was Carter G. Woodson. Seriously, let's get back with the facts, Jack. The author of the Three Musketeers was blacker than black. Don't be astounded, confounded, confused, and astonished, because I promised a brother man none other than Alexander Dumas. The hypocrites make me sick. Dr. Charles Drew knew what to do to keep this young blood legit. Jesse said, keep her alive so I have hope. Because I know there wouldn't have been a Hippocratic oath if they hadn't stolen notes from the Egyptian god of medicine. Imhotep was the world's authority on good health. And there's something else I bet they never told you. Europe was named by an African queen named Europa. Now ain't that a stone booger? A black man named Amarillo invented a process for refining sugar. You say ain't they sweet? Is it real? You know the deal. They even got your pyramids floating on dollar bills. That ain't no lie. Yo, word to my third eye. I'm a hip-hop buffalo soldier like Bob Marley, because I'm getting high. Of knowledge itself, I can't be played to the left. In Swahili, Akili to Mali means wisdom as well. And that's exactly what Malcolm meant when he said, instead of worrying about the top of your cranium, you need to be retraining the brain inside of your head. Martin Luther made us sing some Freedom Ring. Marcus Garvey gave us Red, Black, and Green. Martin Luther made us sing some Freedom Ring. So here I stand as a black man with the mic stand, and I bring a message to deliver. And I flow like Paul Robeson singing, "Oh Man River." Boom.
Woo! All right. Entertainment tonight, only on Night Talk, honey. You got to join us on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Night Talk, where we talk about everything. We don't cross no X's. We bring it out. We tell the truth. If you want to hear the truth, Night Talk is your place.
Now I got some more.
And that's at 8 o'clock.
I got some more to rap. I'm just going to chop it up. And then one day I'm going to do the music, and then we're going to do it officially. Yeah, we getting ready to get up.
We getting ready to get up out of here. We're going to hold y'all too long. It's Martin Luther King's birthday. And we just thankful that, hey, he's honored on this day. And we thank all you guys for joining us on Night Talk. That's Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 o'clock. You want to be here. So we appreciate you guys. We appreciate Janice for coming on. And everyone else that didn't come up on the site, but you're strolling by and you stopped by. We want to say thank you, whoever you are, for joining us. Hey.
Shout out to Martin Luther King.
Woo!
On his birthday. A great day.
Yes.
And say the clock, nighttime is the right time. The only sound is fancy putting it down. I'm walking the walk, keeping it hard like asphalt. Night Talk connected to the streets like the sidewalk. Night Talk, it's time to blow your mind. It's Night Talk, it's one of a kind. It's Night Talk, conversation for your elevation. Night Talk, spread facts throughout the nation. It's all about the it's all about the It's all about Martin Luther King. Let's sing so we can say and let freedom ring. It's Night Talk. It's time to blow your mind. It's Night Talk. It's one of a kind. It's Night Talk. Conversation for your elevation. Night Talk, spread the facts throughout the nation. Peace.
Thanks for joining us. Woo! Thank you.